Hi, hi, hi. This is Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India, the ham fun guy. This is Mike, KO4PDI. We're going to do an ISS pass tonight. And if you hang out to the end, I got a surprise. I'll just give you a little hint. Take a look at this. Ooh, that's ISS detector on my iPhone. And we're going to talk about that after the pass. I'm going to give you a couple of tips on that. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a wonderful dinner. I am so stuffed right now, and tryptophan is pulling me back to my bed. He wants me to go to sleep. It's too early. It's only 7:30. Too early to go to sleep. Let's see. The ISS is almost over us. You could see it over my right eye. Right there, that yellow circle is the International Space Station. Yeah, ISS is super cool, TJ says. TJ's a new ham, and we love him. He's excited. He's ready to go. Don't be surprised if he gets a set of Aggies and a rotor in his backyard at some point someday. He has a good time with this. Hey, Ed is here. Ed is doing FT8 on 12 meters, and he got China along with Japan and Australia. Good for you, man. That's great, Ed. 5 minutes for you, TJ. Let's see. What do I see on mine? I see mine 4 minutes and 42 seconds. So you're wrong. No, I'm only kidding. You're wrong. But stick around to the end of the feed. I am going to do a little demo of ISS detector, and I might even show you GoSat Watch at the same time. Two apps that are very good for tracking satellites, especially if you like to do portable, go out to a park with a Yagi antenna and a handheld. It's a great way to find when and where the satellite's going to be, wherever it is they're going to be. So, yeah, keep that in mind. I'm going to go over that real quick at the end of this. Just a little hint. You'll be able to actually see my iPhone on the screen. There it is right there with ISS detector. And you can see the green circle there is the footprint, and the blue dot on the bottom right of that picture is me. So you can see how close it is right now to getting to us, but it's not here yet. If you look in the middle of this picture, you can see it says Zaria. Zara. Oh, there goes the geochron screwing up again. Everything just disappeared. All the weather disappeared. That's been doing that. Nothing I can do about it. Not even going to bother calling geochron support because they don't do anything for you. It's a pain in the butt. It's a horrible situation they got, and they really got to clean up their act. I will not suggest anybody go out and buy a geochron at this point. Get a ham clock for now. Eventually, you can get to a geochron once they fix all their issues. All right, so since we are almost there, Ed's all giddy about getting Japan, China, and Australia on FT8. Good for you, man. And TJ's here, 5 minutes till pass. Actually, it's a little less now. We'll switch over to the SAT screen and see what we got going here. There's the antenna. Has not started to move yet. I'll get the headphones on as soon as the antenna moves. I'll turn up the volume also so you can hear what's going on. Oh, let me turn off. I had the preamp on with the hope of getting RS-44 earlier, but I didn't hear anything on RS-44. So just use the radio preamp on there. What's TJ say? KO4PDI is super knowledgeable. I got the ISS detector app based on his recommendation. Well, TJ, measure everything I say with a grain of salt. I'm glad you got it. If you run into trouble with it, it's not my fault. But that's great that you're excited and you did that. You might want to try GoSat Watch. I'm going to actually show a little demo of that app too. It's better to pay for it. It's because you get better results when you pay for it. You get more, no ads. God, I'm so full. Oh, I could take a nap right now. The tryptophan is kicking in from the turkey I ate today. I ate more turkey today than I did in the last year. It's crazy. I had such a good time. I spent the morning with Pastor Geraldine Denny in Bunnell, Florida, and we gave out 150 meals to people that can't afford to buy a Thanksgiving dinner for themselves. So we had a good time doing that. And TJ says it's always my fault. That's right. Everybody blames me for everything, but what can I tell you? If you're on YouTube, you better have a thick skin. That's all I can tell you. If you're going to get on YouTube, especially doing live satellite passes, nobody's doing this. I'm the only one doing it. And I make it entertaining. Hopefully, you enjoy it. All I want to do is get in a recliner and watch TV till I fall asleep. But no, we're going to do an ISS pass right now. No, Ed, we're not going to fall asleep. I'm going to stay awake. I'm good. Although the tryptophan is pulling my head down toward that pillow, I'm going to stay awake. If I went to bed now, I'd be up at 3 in the morning, and that's no good. Then tomorrow will be a waste. Might go out and do some Parks on the Air tomorrow. Possibility. I mean, literally taking an antenna, not using the radio in my car, doing it for my 705 QRP. I might do that tomorrow. So keep an eye on that damn ladder. Yeah. That's an inside joke between me and TJ. He was there when the tower got bent. I showed you that the other day. I bent it while we were trying to raise it. And yeah, life's a journey, and you have to enjoy it, the good, the bad, and indifferent. You have to have a good time with all of it, because it ain't changing. You cannot change the world. You can change the world around you, but you can't change the whole world. So you got to live to the best of your ability every day to the max. Oh, let me turn the volume down on the other radio. That's my 705. That's hooked up to my buddy Ben's repeater. KB4JDE. Hey, Jeff. KD9ZSL. How you doing, Jeff? Good to see you here today. I'm trying to make sure I get everybody. If you're on here and I haven't mentioned your name, make sure you send me a IM or something. Send me a note on the chat, and I will get to you. And Jeff is here. I like that call sign, KD9ZSL. Jeff's from Silver Lake, Wisconsin. How cold is it up there, Jeff? My mom lives in Madison with my sister and my brother-in-law and their kids, all my nieces. Wisconsin. Last year at this time, I was in Wisconsin for Thanksgiving with my mom, who is 93. So hello there, Jeff. Welcome to the live feed. Am I going to use that new carbon mask? Yes. If I do Parks on the Air tomorrow, I will be using that new carbon mask. Yes. That's a definite. I'll be hanging up my Pactena end-fed half-wave on that. So look for me. And I'll have that set up probably in 8367. US 8367 will be the park I'm going to be at. So look for me there. All right, let's see. Do we have any motion yet? Oh, we got Jeff's QRZ up there. Go back to the SAT page. All right, it's saying the ISS is up right now. Why? Oh, man, it didn't search it. Son of a gun, I'm missing it. Oh, man. 26 up in Wisconsin. Where I intend to go. Just rose, and I didn't have it selected on the SAT page, so it didn't start right at the beginning of this. We're going to make some QSOs. Make international. That would be cool. Feeling awesome for
Okay, got block 7-4.
Roger, Roger. We are Fox November
getting like little bits and pieces of call signs and grid squares, but we couldn't actually hear a whole call sign. I gave up on that. I think the next pass will be better in about an hour and a half. What is it, at 9:11? Although, I might be in bed by then. I'm so tired. The turkey fan's working on me. All right, so we didn't get any Crusoes. Well, I got one. I put down that KD2 Victor Lima Quebec. He didn't get back to me, but I'm going to leave it there for now. Vincent DiCaprio. I wonder if he's related to Leonardo. All right, so when I started on satellites, here was the issue. There were some apps out there. There were some, yeah, it was a low pass. Yeah, Ed is saying that was a low pass. Yes, it was. So when I got started, there were a few apps out there, Heavens Above, a couple other ones, and everybody was getting their TLE data from different sources. And the only one I found that was actually good and actually worked was ISS Detector. I ended up not using it because it didn't update one time, and I lost everything. So I kind of got bummed out. But running into the Digital Rancher, this is all he uses. This is the app right here. And you can see the ISS, my footprint is the blue circle. You see the blue dot? Around that is a blue circle. That's how much I can hit from my location. The ISS, you can see where it is right now. It's outside that loop. Here's all the information just under that, right under the circle. But here's what I love about this, and I'm going to do this for you so you get a look at how it's going to work. If I hit radar, it turns on the camera in the phone, and you see this little, you're looking at my desk now, and as I move around, you see the little window on the right, the circle, the white circle, as I move that, watch what happens. When I come into view of the ISS, you see a dotted circle. See that dotted circle? So that is exactly where the ISS is right now. So if I was using a Yagi antenna and pointing this in that direction, that's where the ISS would be. That's what I love about this. That's the green screen you see behind me. That's why I put the geochrom behind me, because the green screen's there. But that is what it does. Now, if you go to details, it shows you everything. Now, if you want to see more of the map, you just hit the button on the right here, this little square that's in a circle, and it opens up the full screen. Now, that's the ISS. That's what we're looking at right now. You can see where it is. It's over the Caribbean, north of, well, even with Cuba, and moving south. But what about the other satellites? Well, here's the other satellites. And here's what's really cool about this. If you hit this, you can see all the settings are right here on the right, okay? But what's great is, if you hit this little thing that looks like a funnel, you can select the details of everything you want to see, all right? Now, this line, third up from the bottom, says select satellites. You go here, you just select there. Every satellite that's in the sky is listed here. Look at this. Look at all these satellites. Those are all satellites that are up there. They're not all ham radio satellites. They're not all satellites you're going to be able to see. But the ones with the check marks are the ones that I have this program tracking. So we got SO50. That's the last one. RS-44, PO-101, NOAA 20. NOAA 20 is interesting because that you can get weather pictures off of that. I don't do that, but there are some other ones. I don't know why I have MRC 100 on there. Let me look at what that one is. Oh, it's not, I can't show it. All right. Anyway, so these are the satellites that I have this particular app tracking. All right. Now, there are other programs you can do this with. For instance, there's GoSat Watch. That's this one on the bottom left. Tap on that. It's calculating. And here are all the satellites. This is Thursday, November 28th. And these are all the satellites that are going to be coming over, when they're coming over. The nighttime is in black and the blue is daytime. So you see how you can see the difference? And also on this app, you can click on the bottom where it says satellites. Notice I don't even have the International Space Station turned on. I have amateur radio satellites. And you check the ones you want to use here. So we have AO123, we'll turn that off, I don't need that. AO7, it's there, but I never get it. Cosmic Grid Sat, I don't know what that is, I'm going to turn that off. SciSat, don't know what that is. Dora, don't know what that is. Don't even know I had it on there. FO29, I sometimes can get. As we're scrolling down, IO117, we don't need to follow that anymore because it doesn't do it. The reason I have the ISS shut off is because here you can select the ISS also. All right? And you go through, these are all the, Orbitcraft Zorky sometimes does slow scan TV. PO101 is also a FM satellite. RS-44 is a linear satellite. SO50, Sakura, don't know why I have that checked. Unchecking it. All right, so that's it. So now we can go back to satellites, and only the satellites that I selected are going to come up here. And yes, Don, I am live right now. We just tried the ISS. I didn't make any contacts. How did you make out? That's all right, Don. The next pass should be better. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm on here. I ate like a pig today. I stuffed my face and had a great time doing it. And now I'm just doing a live feed just to say goodnight to everybody. Here's a cool screen in GeoSat Watch, in GoSat Watch. You can see the red little marker there is where I live, and the blue circle on the right, that's the ISS. And you can rotate the Earth and see exactly where the ISS is going. Now look, see all these other satellites on here? Here's what's really cool about this one. You see this satellite right here? That looks like a nice satellite. Let's tap on it. What satellite is that? That's AO07. And I can see where that's going to go. And you can see where that orbits. That orbits around Antarctica and comes back. All right, so if you see a satellite, this is what's so cool. You tap that satellite. Which one is this? This is Orbitcraft Zorky. This is the one I said does slow scan TV every now and then. Now I just tapped on PO101, and these are all the orbits of PO101. And you can rotate the Earth and see exactly where it's going to be. And you can see me. There's me right there in Florida. So yeah, this is GoSat Watch. I forget if I had to pay for this, but this has a feature. You hit sky, and whatever satellite you select, it will show you, like right now, that is north. So east will be to the right, west will be to the left, south will be behind me, and that's how you do that. So that's called Go Sat Watch. Now I could change this screen, go between satellites. So let's see. Yeah, this is cool too. You can look at the satellites that are on the other side of the Earth, tap on them. That one's going around there. Here, this one. Let's go back. This is looking straight up from my house. And this is the horizon. So this next satellite, this is, what satellite is this? AO07. So you can see when it passes me, it's not going to be high, but it's going to go to the west of me. So this is GoSat Watch. We had ISS detector. Now what's nice about this is the passes that already went past you are grayed out. You scroll up. The next pass I'm going to have here is a 27-degree pass of RS-44 again. So there it is. Now you can see RS-44. That's the footprint. We can hit the map, and we can see, well, when's the next time it's coming past me? Let's follow the orbit around. Okay, it goes around South Antarctica, and when it comes back up over here, I'll be in the footprint. See how that works? Eli's junk drawer. I might cough up $10 for that. Let me tell you something. It's a one-time, you got to pay it, and then you're done. So it's not like you got to keep paying them over and over again. You just pay them one time. You can't find GoSat Watch. All right, hold on. I'll see if it's... Do you have an Android or do you have a iPhone? This is what the app looks like. You see it right above my that white app? That's GoSat Watch. It's one word, GoSat Watch. Look that up in your Funkin' Wagnall. And there's this satellite tracker. This I never liked, but this is mostly artificial reality. So you pick the satellite you want. Right now it just shows the ISS because I didn't pay for this one. And let's see, if I click that, it does the same thing the other app does. See, I can go around and here's International Space Station's right there. You see it? Right? So you have the live camera view. And you see this direction's north, west, northwest, west, southwest, south. See how it says it on the screen? It shows you on there. I'm not crazy about this app, and I rarely ever use it. So, yeah, we'll just leave it at that. But ISS detector and GoSat Watch. Let me see if I can find a web page for GoSat Watch, and I'll put that on the screen. Just type in GoSat Watch. Oh, well, look at that. GoSoftWorks.com is where you can find it. Let's go to this page. There you go. Oh, yeah. Don's got a good point here on ISS detector. Make sure you turn off visible passes only. Otherwise, if it's not visible, like if it's at nighttime or something, they won't tell you the satellite's there. So you have to turn that off. So here's GoSat Watch. This is the app, and I see it just says downloaded at the App Store. That's only iOS. So I guess they don't have it for the Android, Don. That's probably the problem you're having. But on the Android, you can use Heavens Above. Here it is, Heavens Above. You could do this on a web page, or you could do it on an Android phone. There's an app for this. Here's the app here for the Android phone. You can install it on most devices, it says. Is this good for iOS? I don't know. But I know when I used just the Android phone, this was the app I used the Android phone on. GoSat Watch. All right, good. We got that. Something else. So you have GoSat Watch, you have Heavens Above, you have ISS detector. Rating as far as the best to not the best, and that doesn't mean they're bad, that means they're not the best. I find ISS detector the best, GoSat Watch second, Heavens Above third. Heavens Above, I do not believe works on the iOS at all. You have to use it on an Android phone. What's great about it is it works just like the other apps where you can hold it up and know where the satellite is exactly in the sky, so you know exactly where to point your antenna when you're trying to make QSOs on it. So, with that note, I hope you guys appreciate that. I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. Oh, the phone disconnected again. Oh well. I hope you have had a great Thanksgiving, and I hope you're with family and friends, and you thank God for everything you have. Yep. All right. Yeah. Don. Yeah. Do you guys follow Don Amateur Radio with W8CPT? You should follow him. He's got a YouTube channel also. Watch him. He does a lot of live portable satellite work. And yeah, I got the ISS Detector Pro also. You know what I got to figure out, Don, and maybe you could work on it and let me know what you come up with. There is a way with ISS Detector and an app on your phone that if you ever watch Digital Rancher do portable satellite work, he has the phone mounted on his antenna, and one camera is looking at him, and one camera is looking at the direction of the satellite. I haven't figured out how to do that yet, and I'm trying to get Bob on my live feed or on my stream at some point, and he's turned me down, and I don't know why. He's busy or he's getting out of work or something. He doesn't seem to have any time for it, but I really would love to get him on here. Yeah, Don does do great ISS passes. He's great. Hey, did you have a great day today, Iman? I'm glad. I didn't expect to see you on here now. It's too late by you. It's like 1 in the morning. Jeez. I hope you're doing all right. We had Thanksgiving today. I had a lot of turkey. I had stuffing. What else did I have? I had tryptophan up my ears. I'm going to go to sleep any second. That's why I'm talking as much as I am. Yes, there's also a rotator controller from the app, but I am not using an app to do satellites. I can't. I got my sat box, and I love my sat box. I've done videos on the sat box. If you guys want to learn about the self-contained antenna tracker that I use, made by CSN Technologies. So Iman had a great day too. He set up a new Pi Star. Good for you, man. So you got, oh, I got an idea. Hey, Iman, FCS room 310. I'm sorry, FCS room, 310, room 38. I monitor that a lot. I have that on my open spot at my house. So FCS 310, room 38. And call me on it sometime. I don't have my radio on right now, but I'll turn it on. FCS 310, room 38. I monitor that when I'm driving around in my car, and I talk on it sometimes there. We have a bunch of guys down here that are on it. So if you ever want to get in touch with me, that's a good thing. FCS 31038. Yep, that's it. You got it. All right. Okay, I have to go. Happy Thanksgiving, 73 all, and thanks, Mike. You're welcome, Don. Thank you for coming, and thank you for being here and all the support you give me. And all of you. I can't thank you enough. I have a lot to be thankful for this year. I believe I am just, I got 793 subscribers. I need 107 more and I'll have 1,000. So tell your friends, tell everybody to like and subscribe and hit the bell. And make sure you check out the notes on every video I do. There's links in there and discount codes that you can get on different devices. And there's a ton of Black Friday sales going on by all these people, and you can get discounts. All right. Take care, Iman. I'll talk to you tomorrow, hopefully on my FCS room. All right? Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I always say. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, at least not without me. All right? Get in touch with me if you need me to help you out with something like that. In the meantime, This is Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, the ham fun guy. That ham fun guy. Saying be well, take care, happy Thanksgiving, and 73.